bitch, I'm from the slums.
Where them youngsters wild and reckless, young and restless with them weapons and they stepping. Second guessing ain't no question in my section, cause they flexing with them rods. They stretching, send you on the Uber straight up the guard.
I'm not the most camera ready person for is being in front of the camera, but my first video was with my homeboy Texas and I was doing that karma. My second one was with y'all.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm just out here raw talent, the real raw, like not the dressed up raw that you usually see. Like niggas' best day couldn't fuck with my worst day. Ain't no other way I could even put it, man. Like if the world get hold of the real raw, the fake raw gonna get really cooked, and that's just some real raw shit.
Niggas say really cooked.
I don't know. I think I'm from the element before all this camera shit. So on a local standard, like niggas ain't used to have to really fuck with cameras, but that's the way it done went. Everything about views and likes and pictures and all this shit. Before all that shit came into play, like when niggas like Ready and Level, they shine, no videos, no,
right?
You know, all you could do is put your songs up on MySpace and shit. Like, wasn't no blow by blow of your everyday life on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and Tumblr. Like, I still don't even have most of that shit because I ain't used to this shit. Like,
right.
I'm under that old law for as technology and in real life.
Right.
And that's just what it is.
Straight up.
Ain't really much words behind it. I always let my talent speak. That's why when niggas talk shit, I be in the backdrop because I know all that shit talking ain't gonna equal up to the real shit that I'ma bring to the table on the forefront. And especially where we come from, you can't mix business and friends. You can't mix business and family. You can't mix business and pleasure. You know, that's why I chose to run the type of verse I ran. You know, you gotta have some type of line in the sand on that shit, because if you don't, it's only gonna cause problems in the long run. Especially when it comes to love and business. Love is an expression, emotion, and a feeling. So you gotta separate that from all entities of your business and your personal life all intertwined into one. You can't do all that shit together. Gotta be a separation, you know what I'm saying? Because all your friends, when you doing stuff, and even if you selling products or you selling a service, everybody want the discount from their people. But if it's somebody they don't know, they'll go and pay full price. That shit's crazy. I ain't never understood that. Like, if I could pay SOS a 15 or 20 or however much they charging, I could pay my neighbor, I could pay my brother, I could pay my sister or my friend or my cousin that 20 or that 100 or that 2 or that 3. If you can't do that, that's showing you don't want to see nobody. You don't want to see nobody right in your vicinity excelling in front of you. That's a form of hate. And if you do that, you can't never say you're not a hater. If you go and pay somebody you don't know maximum dollar for the same price your people charging or less. Love is an expression, emotion, and a feeling. So I'ma express some emotion about how I'm feeling. Not rich, but living, can't knock that. Still rocking with my day ones, can't stop that. Hadn't been hated on, shot at. Never ever physically got it. Still hustling hard. You can catch me where the block it. Getting it where it's hot at. I get on my ends. Never mix business with friends. Just gotta switch up my trends. Cut out the give me and lean shit. Cause that ain't friendship. Can't use y'all, abuse you. They be ready to end shit. Minus the lessons learned on some some den shit. I would have been in that fake family and friend shit. When shit run deep between us, nigga, that's love. But if not, it's just a bunch of pretend shit. Real DFDs ain't gonna gonna turn on you then switch. Down from day ones, riding with you thin and thick. My nigga, my nerd, my ace boom balloon. On the way we close is in the same womb cocoon. On the highway, we swerving like Zoom for room. Haters steaming, we tag teaming like the Legion of Doom. Blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. Respect me. I care less if you can stand me. 7 of my relatives I consider family. Shouldn't have put it on wax, but it's facts done damage. I'm out.
And I'm playing hard. All we know is dumb. They playing the marching band, but all we know is drum, drum, drums.
I ain't gonna lie. As far as with lyrics, now I think the biggest part of lyricism in music depend on where you stay. And round down here in Baton Rouge, it matters to a certain degree because you have, I say about 75-25 far as the ratio or the percentage people they going with, the crowd they going with what sound good beat and hook first. And the majority of the people that's gonna go like lyrics, you got some people that don't deal with music far as making music themselves, that they gonna look for lyrics of some sort. But then the most of the people that really checking for lyrics, you know, is people that's making music themselves or got some type of affiliation with it. So it's like you gotta find a bridge to please all audiences on all scales. Like you can't want to be too. You can't. It's like you gotta find a balance between wanting to be a Nas and Lil Jon. Like,
right.
you know, and that has happened because Nas got some music he did with Lil Jon. It's like you gotta bring hip hop to rap. Then you gotta bring rap to hip hop. Hip hop not rap, rap not hip hop. Hip hop they focus strictly on balls. It's balls over bullshit. But when it come to rap, even though they got different genres of rap, but when it come to rap overall, it's just about that raw sound of the whole song as a whole, and lyrics is not a big key in that. When it comes down to rap, but when you trying to do hip hop appeal to the masses, then it's like it become a domino effect because once it becomes so big, then as far as with hip hop, even the people that indulge more in rap or start to falling in line just because this is the time of trends. I be fighting with this on a daily basis, thinking if I'm still gonna do the music shit or not, because it's so saturated with fraud people, fraud actions, fraud movements, fraud ways. I ain't fraud, and only way I'm gonna actually make it, if I make it, it's gonna be because of my organic talent.
Right.
I ain't got nothing that's unnatural about me. I act the same on this camera, off this camera, in person, online. It's about bettering people and bettering yourself and empowering people and empowering yourself for positive. But ain't nothing positive about portraying no type of image. Even back in the days, like y'all call yourself gangsters, y'all not gangsters. I don't care what hood you from. And that go from Scotland all the way to the south, all the way across in Louisiana, around the world. Y'all not gangsters. And the reason being, the people that actually held the title of the origin of a gangster, yeah, they did wrong in their community as far as drugs. Even though they sold drugs, they bought businesses and they even did stuff around.
Right.
And they use violence as a last resort if they got other people muscling in on territories, whatever they drug or choice is they dealing or whatever they dealings are. These dudes out here, they killing and don't even know why. Cause Lil Drip Drop looked at you wrong or some shit.
Say Lil Drip Drop.
Man, y'all clowns.
Real talk.
And anybody who follow behind these dudes, y'all clowns. And I don't want to be calling the youngsters, far as kids, clowns, because y'all could turn them y'all could turn them away from that.
Right.
And turn them on. You try to show them how to be their own boss. Not pick them up when they cut school. Not smoke weed with them. Not drink with them. Then that only lead them to harder shit. Show them how to respect their mamas, man. And respect their daddies if you got daddies. There's so many dudes out here that's so fraud in the streets. They not being daddies to their kids. Right. They not being fathers to their sons. Niggas go sit in the barbershop and get fresh and you got a son. If he don't sit in the barber chair right next to you and with you, you ain't shit. If you go get your hair done and your daughter hair all over her head, excuse my language, but bitch, you ain't shit. Straight up. And that's just how I feel about it. Right. If you a woman with a son, you can't teach him what type of woman to look for if you spread your legs and let any man handle you in that kind of way. If you a man and you mistreat women, you can't teach your son how to be a man and how to treat women. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't treating this fucking mama right. Or if it's a woman, you using that child as a weapon for leverage against his daddy because he don't want to be with you.
Right.
So you keeping them from him. All the losers is the children. The children. Once we make kids, anything we do to pit mother against father or child against parent, all that type of stuff, the losers are the kids. We lived our life. Once them 9 months up or whenever your child come through the birth canal, you still living, but your life over. You supposed to be living for your kids and making sure the kids have a better way. And if we work in manual labor, we using our hands for the work on these jobs. You supposed to use the hands you using to make that money with. You use to put that money on their education, so they ain't got to get out here and work for nobody else's job. They have a better head start in pursuing their own dream and not have to work on no job building up somebody else's. Yeah, I work on somebody's job helping build up somebody else's dream, but that's because my grandmother raised me, but I ain't really have a right hands on influence because she was working 2 jobs for me to have. So I stopped going to school. I dropped out of school.
Right.
And I got more sense. I got more book smarts and street smarts than the dudes that claim they street or some of these people that done graduated college. But guess what? Corporations ain't gonna hire you all for that. They want to see a piece of paper. So you guess what? You gotta help your kids stay in school to get that piece of paper, to do 4 more years or 8 more years or 12 more years and get a better piece of paper. So they can make money with their brains instead of their hands. Is your favorite rapper telling you this? Your favorite actor telling you this? The nigga in your hood saying he your OG or your big dog or your uncle or your nephew, all this new shit. Is he telling you this? These people, they be hollering they woke and they in the deepest sleep ever. Do not follow lost people because they can't help you find it. Don't never forget that. You got to be a leader. Don't follow your fellow follower.
He telling them.
That's the way to live. You got to stop being brainwashed by all this, the phones, the clothes, the shoes, cars, all the material shit, bro. If you got the money and you feel like you want to upgrade at the spur of the moment, do that. But it got people out here like they don't know no better. Man, if you ain't got that money like that, and if you got an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, and the 8 come out next year or in half a year, man, keep your 7S and stop trying to keep up with everybody. Stop trying to buy every pair of Jordans. Man, that shit is intended for people that have the money and the means to do it. Like, it don't serve no purpose. You could be fresh with what's already in your closet. People go out of town and go buy all kind of new shit. All new clothes, all new shoes, new glasses, new hat, new everything. Them people out of town ain't never seen your ass. Why you can't wear what you already got? It might be old to you, goddammit, but it's new to them on you. They ain't never seen you. Y'all just spending money. Then I ask a nigga for a loan. You better leave me alone. I can't help you. I ain't got no holler for nobody always in all the new shit and don't have no money.
Straight up.
Females walk around with $300 purses, not even no change in them. Niggas got Gucci, $100-something Gucci coin purses, ain't got $20 in. That bitch just hanging, dangling with no money. That shit don't make no sense. You gonna spend $100-something on glasses so you can't see yourself, bro? Cause that's what it is, man. You gotta get a sense of security with your finances and stop. Don't let that YOLO shit have you out here broke. People will tell you you only live once, and you do only live once, but you live once for a lifetime, and you gotta maintain every day. Bills gonna come. I don't care if you a millionaire or a thousandaire. You paying some type of bills every 30 days and in between time and in the meantime. And if you not one of them people who blessed to have 7 or 8 figures, stop feeling like you gotta keep up with people. Like anybody who follow my social media, I say that shit a lot of times in a lot of different ways. Stop trying to keep up with all the trends, man. You see somebody, they got Gucci socks, well, hell, they might got Gucci sock money. But if you gonna go get something new or something designer and then something getting cut off, that mean you don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying? You go buy a designer watch and the battery go dead, you can't even afford to go put a battery in it because it costs so much. What fucking sense that make? None of that shit don't make no sense, man. I'm the bridge of reality and I'm the truth. If you see me in the street when you watch this shit, holler at me for whatever, and I'm gonna give you the real, raw, uncut. Nothing but uncut ape shit. That's just how I'm coming. Initially, I have some older cousins, and they used to get drunk because they was older or whatever, and they'll sit in the car and freestyle. It wasn't no instrumentals then. Like, you could turn a song low and still hear the beat and just rap over the song playing. And they'll sit in my cousin's car and rap over an old No Limit song. And so they'll keep on doing it. I just be sitting there, hanging, trying to run behind my older cousin. And they be like, man, everybody always go, man. Brian don't never go. I'm like, man, I ain't with that rap shit. Like, I'm just chilling with my people. And they'll be like, man, one day just lock the door. Like, man, fuck that. You ain't getting out the car till you take a turn, till you rap. I'm like, man, look, man, I'm about to get out. And they bigger and, stronger. So you can't get out till you rap. So I'm like, right. Fuck it. I just started and I went on for like so long. They was like, man, cuz, man, you really could do this shit, man. You really going? I'm like, man. I said, I just listen to music all the time, so it's kind of natural. I'm taking all the instincts and all the techniques I see music I'm listening to, like,
right.
And then, that's when I heard Twister and on the Pope Pimp, on Do or Die, Do You Wanna Ride? Ooh. And I actually remember that verse. I remember that bitch word for word. And that's when I was like, man, that shit was fascinating. How the fuck he gonna say all them words? I want to do that. I want to say all them words he's saying and not stop, not fall off. I'm like, nothing. And I actually did. And that's when I was like,
you did. Man, you definitely did that.
I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to see what I could do with this music shit.
Right.
And I just kept on going. When I got to Glenose Middle, I got about 13 because the nigga had failed the 7th grade or whatever. So I was about 14 maybe. And we just be in the band room beating with the drums, and I just started rapping. And that's when I started rapping and writing, freestyling some, but I still wasn't serious then until I got in the summer of me going to Struma. That's when I was like, man, I'm about to try to do that shit for real. And that's when I started, initially doing the music thing. Whether you follow me on any social media I do have or not, I'm the same person that sell them keys I tap and the shit I say. I'm the same person on there and off there. And I don't care if it's rap or no rap. I can't deal with nobody that's not genuine. I don't. I never will. Only thing I'm really focusing on is becoming a better me for my child, and no matter what my action display to people, I'm gonna make sure that she know how to be a stand-up individual, not be a cold-hearted individual, and who no matter who you are, you gotta treat people accordingly. If they cause for all your love and your kind-heartedness, give them all that. But if they cause for to get cut them off. Not saying do them nothing or hurt them or harm them, because the ultimate hurt is cutting somebody off. Just leave them alone. If you with a woman or a man and they not acting right, or friends, don't hurt nobody. Don't pick up no gun, no knife. Don't swing your fist. Don't do nothing. Leave them alone. If you feel like you have to let them know why you leave them alone, do that. If not, shit, just block them from your phone and block them from your life. But just leave them alone. You ain't gotta hurt nobody. We don't want to see no more tragedies on the news behind a man who head over heels by the woman, or a woman who head over heels by a man, or friendships turn sour. If you got a problem with somebody, or they doing foul stuff, they talking behind your back, or whatever, or they shaking your hand with the right hand and stabbing your back with the left when you turn around, you can cut people off. I don't care if y'all been friends 20 years or 2 days. Cut them off. Yeah. Just cut them off. Yeah, man, another thing. All this living like that, spitting what you living, or this rap, beef rap, who won't smoke, who don't want smoke. All y'all act like y'all smoking something. That music shit, especially the ones who actually got the avenues to make money, man. Take care of your family, do whatever. But it ain't gotta be about who bought this or who not bought this, who bought that, who will do that, and who won't do that. Man, you making money and you occupying your time with steady pursuing your dream. You ain't got time to worry about who beefing, who this or who that. And then some of y'all really out here like y'all really that on these music and all this and all that. And then y'all wind up in real situations with other rappers or normal people, and you wind up getting yourself hurt or getting people hurt around you, then you go hide. That ain't no real shit. Ain't nothing gangster about getting killed. If you got kids, ain't nothing gangster about somebody taking you from your kids or you killing somebody, being away from your kids. All our rappers that got killed, maybe with the exception of Lil Snoop, they all got kids, man. Rest in peace to Reddy, Zoe. I really know them dudes. I've been knowing them dudes before social media. But we gotta stop out here in the streets with this stuff. Then we get killed. It's not, you can't justify killing, but you can prevent a lot of stuff by not instigating, not doing a lot of stuff, not being out here thinking you gotta prove that you a tough guy to nobody. If you solidified in your heart with the man or the woman that you are, you ain't gonna never prove nothing to nobody, because you don't entertain opinions. I don't entertain nobody's opinion. And I ain't never hit nobody with a bullet or nothing and had minimum fights. I'm me.
Big drunk, like stand no base. Where I'm from without no gun, stand deaf in the face. Yeah, go down, that 4 pound silencer making no sound. Hit your flip you and spin your ass. Like a merry-go-round, ain't no then, you know now. Don't play without a strap. Can't change your mind without no thinking cap.
Bitch, I'm from the slums.